A pleasant day, everyone. President Fitch, members of the University Corporation and the Board of Trustees, members of the faculty, proud parents, and above all, graduates. Actually, I have racked my mind and heart for what I ought to say to you today. I have asked myself what I wish I had known at my own graduation and what important lessons I have learned in the 21 years that have expired between that day and this. On this wonderful day when we are gathered to celebrate your academic success, I have decided to talk to you about the benefits of failure. As you stand on the threshold of what is sometimes called real life, I want to extol the crucial importance of imagination. What I feared most for myself at your age was not poverty, but failure. Ultimately, we all have to decide for ourselves what constitutes failure, but the world is quite eager to give you a set of criteria if you let it. So I think it fair to say that by any conventional measure, a mere 7 years after my graduation day, I had failed on an epic scale. Now, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that failure is fun. That period of my life was a dark one. And I had no idea that there was going to be what the press has since represented as a kind of fairy tale resolution. I had no idea then how far the tunnel extended, and for a long time, any light at the end of it was a hope rather than a reality. So why do I talk about the benefits of failure? Simply because failure meant a stripping away of the inessential. You might never fail on the scale I did, but some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not live at all, in which case you failed by default. Failure gave me an inner security that I had never attained by passing examinations. Failure taught me things about myself that I could have learned the other way. I discovered that I had a strong will and more discipline than I had suspected. I also found out that I had friends whose value was truly above the price of rubies. Now, you might think that I chose my second theme, which is the importance of imagination, because of the part it played in rebuilding my life, but that is not wholly so. Though, I personally will defend the value of bedtime stories to my last gasp. I have learned to value imagination in a much broader sense. Imagination is not only the uniquely human capacity to envision and which is not, and therefore the fount of all invention and innovation. And its arguably most transformative and revelatory capacity, it is the power that enables us to empathize with humans whose experiences we have never shared. Many prefer not to exercise their imaginations at all. They choose to remain comfortably within the bounds of their experience, never troubling to wonder how it would feel to have been born other than they are. They can refuse to hear screams or to peer inside cages. They can close their minds and hearts to any suffering that does not touch them personally. They can refuse to know. If you choose to use your status and influence to raise your voice in behalf of those who does not have the voice, if you choose to identify not only with the powerful, but with the powerless, if you retain the ability to imagine yourself into the lives of those who do not have your advantages, then it will not only be your proud families who will celebrate your existence, but thousands and millions of people whose reality you have helped change. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves. We have the power to imagine better. So today, I wish you nothing better than success and tomorrow. I hope that even if you remember not a single word of mine, you remember the ancient wisdom. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what really matters. I wish you all very good lives. Thank you very much.